I don't know where to put this mic because the other day I used it and none of the audio came out. But you can't really hold it like this and have your pipe. Well, you could, I guess. Don't know how you tamper it though. I'm gonna sneeze. Yes, I do worry now about using the mic, but I'll give it one more go. Yeah, last week I wanted to do an update video, and I was out here talking for about 25 minutes. Luckily for you, it never worked, so none of the audio came out. There was a little short and a little clip I did of me sulking and complaining about none of the audio working. You didn't miss much. So I was filming 20-something minutes, none of the audio has worked. I want to throw this phone in the bin. This microphone. This is why I don't record anymore. It was just like I do waffle with a coffee and a pipe. So I'm going to do the same again. Just wanted to give you a little update. Only like a little personal vlog update. What's been going on, what could be going on, and it is going on. And I'm going to have a pipe while we do this. So if you want to roll a pipe and join me, then do so now. I was thinking actually, I'd really like to do like a live stream sort of, I don't even know what the point of it would be, but just people rolling their pipes, having a pipe, and just having like discussions on things. Maybe you pick a different topic, and I'm not thinking like everything has to be political or debating, but just things to have conversations about. Maybe you could have a conversation because it's in theme, maybe to do with like music. Of course, Oasis have just announced today that they are doing a reunion tour. That is pretty cool. Don't know if I'll go to it. I assume the tickets might be quite high. There's only going to be a few venues I think they're playing, but it would be cool to see Oasis live. I'm sure they've still got the talent and the gift of the gab. So, dog's having a mad one right now. You can probably hear him. He's having a bit of a mad one. You having a mad one? Yeah? Yeah. Anyway, right. Let's carry on. So when I'm rolling, I'm just going to clip this on me. And when I'm not rolling and talking, I'm going to take it off and hold it. Let's see if that works. I'll probably forget. I will forget. I know I will forget. Now, this pipe I got when I first started. I bought two pipes. I bought one from a pipe shop in Canterbury in Kent, and it was a corncob pipe, which I've still got. And at the same time, I think for my birthday, I ordered this pipe. It was on AliExpress. It was the same price as the corncob. I think it was £8 or £9, including postage. Can't remember. It was less than a tenner, I think. They called it Mr. Pipe, and it was that style pipe. And it's not a bad pipe actually. It's got a slightly bigger bowl than the corncobs I've got. So I thought I'd try this one today. I'm not sure if you've seen me use this one. I normally just grab the corncob. I quite like the corncob, like the rusticy, almost like hillbilly poor vibes it gives off. No offence to anyone. That's not an offensive term to anyone. I don't mean that bad. I mean it in a good way. So let me get this loaded up. I am using Condor Ready Rubbed Original. Remember people, going by their advertising, all smoking kills you. people that know me for years know I didn't smoke, and they ask, what? It's quite a big change. Go from anti-cigarettes, and I'm not an elitist. I'm not saying pipe smoking is the best thing. Like, I would never vape. Breathing vape into your lungs, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't smoke cigarettes, and it's the same sort of reasons. I don't breathe it into my lungs. And I do pipe maybe once to twice a week at most. I think occasionally I've done it maybe 3 times, but it's not a daily thing. It's a mood vibe sort of thing. I'll mainly be doing it more when I start doing camping again. I think when I start camping is when you'll see me do a pipe more. It'd be less at home. It'd be more like in the evening after a nice cooked meal around the fire, having a pipe. So I decided that when I'm camping or when I'm lighting fires, I'm breathing all that smoke in anyway. Probably more than I do when I do the pipe. I don't breathe any in. And I know I don't breathe it in because a couple of times when it has nearly caught my lung, near the top, a little tiny pool, it makes you want to cough. So it's got a good indication of if you are breathing it in or not. So I'm using this Conda original. It's a lovely smell. Lovely smell. The dog just sneezed away from me. Brilliant. So the issue I've got is my phone. I don't know why. It's an iPhone 11. It just can't record audio. If I hit record and try and record audio in a video, it just sounds like I'm going through a wind tunnel. Whether the mic's damaged, I don't know, but it just makes really weird noises. It almost seems like it's picking up 2 different microphones and it's putting back and forth. It's a very strange thing. So I'm trying to use this plug-in extendable mic. When you plug it in, you can't hear back what you're doing, so you can't use it for phone calls. And it only seems to work when you've got it here. When I put it on my shirt, the audio just disappears almost instantly. So I need to clip this while I light it. Give me a sec. Anyway, I've forgotten what I was talking about. But yeah, welcome. In your comments, let me know what you're currently smoking, what tobacco. I always want suggestions. I had a suggestion recently, microphone suggestion recently from Callum for St. Bruno. He said that's a really nice blend. So that's one to try out in the future, I think. Coffee as well. Put the mic down and spoke. Got my coffee as well. So yeah, what I was talking about, but yeah, I do the pipe. I don't vape or smoke. I never will do them. I still haven't tried a cigar though. I would like to try a cigar. I do think it's bad as well that they've actually banned tobacco now for certain ages below going forward. So in like 60 to 80 years, no one will legally be allowed to buy tobacco. I think that's a dangerous game when you allow governments to control your life that much. People have the right to smoke. Any age, not any age, sorry. People have the right to smoke. It's their life, their choice. As a government, should they take that? I mean, there's more deaths and illnesses caused through their eating habits than there is through smokers. But they're not started on that one yet, so keep a look out when they start attacking your alcohol consumption and your food. That'll be the next ones. They'll be trying to take away your drinking habits. Which, let's think about it. How many times do you see someone go out, have a fag, have a punch up, or have a fag and cause some disturbance or violence? It's normally alcohol related. So they're saying that smoking puts too much stress on the NHS. Well, actually, alcohol puts too much stress on the NHS, police, and probably the fire brigade. They say it's for your interest, but I don't believe that. I just think the governments were looking for an easy win, something they could pick and know that they've got a consensus of more people saying, yeah, ban it, because of the years of them pumping out all this material. So it was an easy win for them. If they had gone straight for alcohol, they would just got hit back massively. But they were testing the waters, and now as a nation, you've allowed. Before I was part smoking, I actually signed a petition to say they shouldn't be there to stop this. And weirdly enough, I then started part smoking, but they've opened the door now to say, yep, you can dictate what we can and can't consume. I mean, most people that do smoke a fag are normally stressed, and they're calming their stress in the best way they think they can. And the pipe smoker is just relaxing with a pipe. You know what? Yeah, I just can't see a bigger picture of how it was the right choice. There's going to be more people now not managing their stress well, probably turn into alcohol because they can't go to fags. Not that I'm saying cigarettes are good, but people should still have that right and that choice. Oh, anyway, I enjoy the pipe. Just enjoy the meditation of it as well, just setting it up, chilling with it. But I've always liked campfires and fires as well, so maybe it's part of that as well. And this condor's very nice. I got it from Asda. I'll share some clips after as well of things that have been happening. Like, there was a mad sun the other day. It was like a sticker in the sky. I'm not a flat earther, by the way, but yeah, it was like a sticker in the sky. Obviously, it was something to do with the atmosphere. Apparently, there's a lot of fires in Canada and America. They still affected it, but the sun looked crazy. Like you could just look at it with your naked eye. It was a full red circle. Really cool, really pretty. But I'll share a video of what I saw at my window. People were saying it was the moon. It wasn't the moon. The moon was on the other side. Sun did it for 2 days. The next morning the sun rose, and it was the same colour. Then the third day it had gone. Oh yes, my new single's out as well. I Choose Whiskey. I'll put a clip in here as well while I'm still talking. Give that a listen. It's on all the streaming platforms. Hopefully you like that. It came out last week, I think. Was it last week? It said 6 streams, so it's not number 1 on the charts just yet, but you know, you never know. You put them out there, maybe something will bite, maybe someone will like it. It's worth a try. I'll share the video as well of the garden. The garden's been updated again. Built the brick wall up. Done some new stones. Fixed some of the repairs on the other slabs. Pulled up some decking. Had more fire. Built some furniture. It's been a busy week. Cool though. I'll share the videos while I'm talking still. You can just see them. Nice. It really works well with a coffee. It's a good blend. Oh yes. Also, trying to think of the things I was trying to update about. So, it's my birthday. 2 days. I will be 40. 40 years old. Because I've always been known for being a bit of a loner, a hermit, like an outdoors hermit. I'm either on my own or I'm out on my own. My mum and family wanted to do a drink celebration for my 40th. It was going to be a surprise, they said, but they said because they know me, they thought I might not turn up, which technically could be me. Yeah, I'm not a party person. So they told me my surprise birthday party will be on the weekend, just so I turn up for it. See, my sort of vibe is sitting around a campfire. You know what I mean? But it's probably boring for most people, my sort of birthday vibe. So I'm gonna do the party that they want. There's a lot of changes happening. 40 years old. When you think of 40-year-olds back in the day, like in films and that, they were like knitted jumpers and fully grey. I mean, I've got a few now on the sides. They were fully grey, knitted jumpers and mortgages and grandparents and the way people age and how they are has definitely changed massively. Maybe because there's less responsibilities now. Even though life is hard for a lot of people still, it has been made a lot easier in many aspects. I should have another song out next month as well. I'll put a picture up. It's called Alive. More of an upbeat song compared to the I Choose Whiskey one.
Pour never drown the pain. Liquid comfort in the rain. I choose whiskey over your deceit. Nerves going down, but choose the defeat. I choose whiskey over you. I choose whiskey.
And I am working on a song about pipe smoking. That's in the works. If you want to send me a birthday gift, I will put a link in. I'm part of this thing called Throne. It allows people to support you in other ways. So some people send me like tips when I do music or I'm streaming, which is really nice. I really do appreciate that. It does make a big difference, honestly. Recently Christina sent me a lovely tip as well. I think it was I was streaming. Yeah. So yeah, Throne just allows people to, rather than send you a tip or money, they can randomly buy you a gift. You have a wish list of items that you can put on there that you want or would like to get, or they can do a random gift that they pick something themselves and they can surprise you. It's a cool idea. I've put it up. I'll put the link in. It's on my link tree, but I'll put a link in as well. It's Throne. It's the company that do it. So if you're interested in, for my 40th, supporting me. I might do a 40th live stream music one as well, so keep an eye out for that. You just go to donnyutton.com or just go to my link tree. I'll put the links up, it's easier. But yeah, it's a cool idea. There's some things that I can't afford yet, so on my list to get there on there. Some things that I'll get myself, but there's some random things there. Like one of them is a little toy for Jet. A little, he destroyed it. He had an octopus toy. He ripped it to pieces. So I put that on there. Someone wants to treat Jet. Of course, there's more stuff in there. I don't think, yeah. I'm moving. I should be moving in 2 weeks to Folkestone. Or Folkestone / Sandgate. It's on the border, I think. Got a new job. Can't really tell you what the title is because I don't really know myself. But it's helping set up a warehouse. I can share a couple of pictures. I should be going there Wednesday, so I'll do a video of that, looking around the new area. But it's helping set up a warehouse, managing the offices / the 2 warehouse compartments, and overseeing it all, I guess. There's also going to be a storage facility as well, self-storage, I do believe. So I'll be overseeing and just looking after that as well, I think. Hopefully it leads to more things as well. I've got some business ideas that I still want to get active, and maybe this is a door open that leads to that. But it's a new move. Folkestone. It's not far from the beach. It's about 20-minute walk from Sandgate Beach. This is awkward. Yeah, so the next step, I'm testing out on this as well. Can't see it. I'm testing out the little rubber tip on it to see how it works. It stops me chewing the plastic too much and breaking it. I do chew a bit like a pencil when you chew it. Does anyone else start really salivate when they have a pipe? Like proper. Anyway, yeah. So I've got to organise getting a van, moving all the stuff down there, setting everything up, transferring all my stuff, and what I'm hoping though with the job, it means I will be able to get a new phone a computer that works, so I can start actually regularly doing content. And I really want to live stream again. And I want to do a podcast and other things, so this opens up the doors for that opportunity as well. Got some really cool ideas for like live streaming, not just for myself, but there's a few things I want to do that really help other musicians, and try and build an online community of musicians helping each other out through like online open mics and stuff. I tested one out a while ago, but I want to take it more now, global as well, get artists around the world on there, try and interview the musicians as well, and do some other things like games in it. But yeah, but I'll show you where I'm going to be going to, a little picture from where I was, and then I'll hopefully film on Wednesday me going there and have a look around the area, see what it's like. I hear it's official music town, Folkestone now, and I hear it's got a good art scene, music scene, so it, hopefully it's going to be a good place for connections and meeting people. And as much as I like being alone and a hermit and a outdoorsy lonely person, community is really important, and that's something I do lack. So I want to build one up online, which I have a little community of people that support me and like the music, but I need a real world one as well. So that's a big thing. And the next thing as well is into campaign 2. So I started doing Dungeons and Dragons at 40 or 39. Wanted to do it since I was like a teenager. Never could find people. Now with the internet, I do it online, and weirdly enough, I am the dungeon master. I am the dungeon master. So we finished campaign 1, which was really good fun. It was all done online. So it's all done through D&D Beyond. But now I started campaign 2. I'm hoping up with this new job and getting the equipment with a good computer, I can live stream better quality, but I can also like add effects, cool graphics and music in the background, lighting effects, and bring it sort of more interactive, more immersive. And the goal long term with the D&D stuff is to get people interactively involved with the campaign, so people watching can help direct the story. So maybe campaign 3, once we've got more people watching, maybe, I'm hoping, I'll be able to have interaction with people watching that can direct the story. That'd be quite a fun concept. So it'd be choose your own adventure, but live D&D roleplay. I'll put a link into the channel. It's only got 3 subscribers. It's called Vent Forth. Venture Forth. But Vent Forth. The number 4. I have a lot of plans for that as well. I started writing a couple of books. I'm only on chapter 1 of a D&D style book. And before this I was writing a book, like a comedy murder detective book. Pardon me. And it's been quite fun, but it's quite hard. I get the ideas, but I'm not a wordsmith, so I have to really think about how to write things properly. So it takes me a bit longer. But I've had all these ideas for books for years. So now I'm like, no, start doing them now. Start all the ideas you've got, get them out. This is why you're going to see loads of music coming out. All my old albums I've released. I've got 4 of my old albums out. 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. They are all now released. From the band days as well as solo stuff. The books I'm working on, they're going to take maybe a year to get all them done properly. And there'll probably be rewrites and stuff as well. I'll share the books with you. You can give me your opinion if you like them or not. They're okay. The murder mystery one, I think, is really, really cool idea. But I've started off writing it, but it's kind of, I guess it's a young adult, and it's not like John Grisham or those sort of writers. It's a bit comedic, and I don't know if I've gone the wrong route or not. I've made it sort of light-hearted and jovial and playful and sort of friendly, but the actual story's quite dark. Maybe that could work, I don't know. And I still need to work out how you actually write the book properly, because I've got plans what happens in the story, and I can't jump to that because I might forget plot lines. So I don't know whether you go beginning to end when you write it, linear, or you do write a chapter near the end because you know how you want it to end, and then you work back and forward, and you sort of then cut and paste it back in and sort of join it together. I don't know, but we'll see. If people are interested, I can share chapter 1. You can have a little look at that. But yeah, at 40, I've got a bucket list of things I want to do now. Start ticking things off. So, new album, write a book, build a business that actually starts working. Yeah. So they're the sort of things. But it all comes from this new job, actually. Earning some money and getting the equipment. That's the main things. There are things I'm going to miss as well, like this. I love my garden, my parents' garden. Done a lot of work in it. Always sort of updating it, changing it. I will miss that. I'm hoping in the new place it's going to be somewhere where I can still sit outside. But if not, there's a beach, 20-minute walk away. Good music scene, so hopefully I can start interacting with musicians and going to live gigs and open mics, and yeah, I think it's the right choice. I'm excited. But yeah, I'm going to miss my garden. Obviously, Jet, he'll be staying here, so he'll be missed. Obviously, Mum and Dad, they'll be missed as well. But I'm only an hour away, so I can still pop down and see them. And I'll be moving closer to where one of my friends live, Leo. You've seen him in some of my videos on Be More Wild, my other channel. Does all the outdoor stuff. I'm not too far from him. So he has said about us going and do some fishing in Folkestone. So that's going to be amazing. Do some fishing with him. It's all exciting. I'm just hoping I can earn enough money to do all these things. Do well in the job. And start interacting and doing more stuff online again with you guys. I think that 20 years I've been trying to be successful online. Maybe 18 years. Yeah, 18, 20, yeah, 18. I've had moments of little bits that nearly get there, and then it flops or fails. And quite a few years ago I did have like this self-sabotage mentality as well. Some things were going really well and something would happen in my head. I don't know what it is. Almost like you don't want yourself to succeed. I've had unlucky things like the website being hacked and losing everything I did. I learned from that. But there's other things like just like deleting your websites and other things you've done, projects. I had a YouTube channel that was doing really well. I just closed it down. I don't know why, but I don't do that anymore. I ain't done that in over 5 years. So I don't know why I had that self-sabotage mentality. Don't know why. It might have been to do with like anxiety and stuff, mental health, I don't know. But I'm in a much better place. And I'm excited for this now. I think something will happen. I mean, it's not through lack of trying. Always trying to get something to work, and we're nearly there. Nearly there. I think sometimes I try and do too many things at once as well. Like, I can't just settle on one thing. I've got like 6 different businesses I want to do. They've all got big plans and projects within themselves. But you've got to do one at a time. So I think this pipe ones, when I just randomly talk for like 20-30 minutes, it's more like therapy. It's quite hard to find people. There's loads of people out there, I know there is, on a similar wavelength to me. I mean, there's entrepreneurs everywhere, but they're normally rich, and I'm not. So I don't really fall in their circle. But this way I get to talk to you. It feels like I'm talking to someone on my wavelength. But hopefully through folks learning this, I'll meet people that are making their own businesses, are creative, and they're doing other stuff. When I was a youngster, it's weird, it's like, as you get older, it's a lot harder to make friends, they say, and kind of is true, but I think you also try less as well. But having friends and community and people you know, colleagues and associates, it is important. And this lone wolf mentality, it feels like it's good for you, but I don't think it is. I think it's like a defense mechanism. Be the lone wolf, but actually people will hurt you, they will mess you around, but in the long term you'll do better with people around you than you will do alone. I'd always, have my moments alone like I always do, and I'm not just like some people just say they're alone but they're still texting people and friends. Like, sometimes I go 6 months without speaking to anyone. That's not healthy, and it's not good if you want to be successful in creation, content and music and other things. So I need to get better at being social. I like helping people. This is why I want to do like the podcasts and music things I do. I love seeing people succeed. Don't know. I'd like to succeed as well, but I do enjoy seeing people succeed as well. Pipe's finished. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for listening to me. I know most people won't be with me now at this point. It's a long video. But please like, subscribe, get in touch. Especially pipe smokers, I'd love to hear more from you. Where are you all? There's people out there doing it. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to say as well. Like, YouTube is all about niches and stuff. My Donny channel is not a niche. It's just me. Some videos will be me waffling. You alright? You alright? Yes, that's a microphone, buddy. It's a microphone. Yes. So sometimes I will try and do some more polished videos as well. Again, Sometimes they're like long live streams. Sometimes they're just me playing a game with a mate. And sometimes they'll just be vlogs like this. It's gonna be a mixed bag of stuff. But I'm not following that. I'm not following that YouTube. Come here, bud. Come here, not gonna follow that YouTube rule that you got to stick to a niche and just. My outdoor channel is a niche. That has all the outdoor stuff. The Vent Forth has all the creative D&D stuff, and then my Donny one will just be pipe smoking, chats, creativity, music. Yes, buddy. It's a microphone. Yes, it's a microphone. Yes. Yes. So, thanks everybody that has subscribed. I think a lot of people subscribe because of my videos on Uber and Just Eat. That part of me now I think is dissipating. You won't see that much anymore. There might be an occasional video I might do for them. But this channel will be going more live streams, more music, more just, I don't know, I'm just waffling. I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for tuning in with me. I appreciate everyone that does comment and talk and support. Check out all the links that I mentioned. And yeah, get in touch. Hope you enjoy your pipe smoking. Hope you enjoy your days. Whatever you choose to do. I appreciate it, and we'll speak soon.